an unexpected result for the team and chuffed to bits. And with this crowd behind us tomorrow, who knows what can happen, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Oscar Piastri, it wasn't just one of you on the grid.
Well, that's right. Yeah, he'll be behind me, pushing me along, and let's see if we can get Max at the start, eh?
To On Track GP, we are at Silverstone. You might be able to hear the cars in the background. We're going to be bringing you behind the scenes. We are in the BRDC today. We're going to take a look around, see what we can see. We've got practice going on at the moment. Then of course we've got qualifying this afternoon. I'm surrounded by some beautiful cars as the rain is starting to come down. Beautiful Astons. I mean, I don't think they'll let us drive them, but we'll try. And then if we turn around and head over here, something extremely cool, we have today's safety car. So this is the famous Aston Martin safety car. Beautiful car. You can get a little look inside the car and see what's going on. Super cool, surrounded by unbelievable cars. And of course we're going to take you out and you can maybe see a little bit of what's going on as the rain's coming down, so it should mean an interesting afternoon for practice and then qualifying later on. An Aston Martin fan, you're my first Aston fan of the day.
Be quite a few, you know, Alonso supporters, you know, because especially since, what, he's 42 now, so he's still going strong, still up in the top 5, so, you know, I think that says something.
Well, he's having an unbelievable season in the Aston. He's managed to make an Aston Martin competitive, which we haven't seen before. We're talking about them as if they're part of that top 3 now.
It's just great to see him in a car that he can excel in, I think.
Williams all the way. I think Alex is underrated and more needs to be said about him. I mean, look, he's P2 again today, both practice sessions P3 yesterday. And yeah, we're hoping for a big result for Williams this weekend.
Well, there has been some rain.
It's starting to spit slightly now, and I'm hoping that's going to help Mercedes. Hopefully they've done a few upgrades overnight or during the day, but I'm hoping that's going to help them.
Aaron, but it's really just Lando, isn't it?
Yeah, Lando all the way. So hopefully he does very well this weekend, and George, and weather's looking a bit grey, but hopefully by tomorrow the weather will pick up.
I do like George Russell. I love all the British drivers. Obviously, love Lando Norris, Alex Albon as well. But I am pure Lewis. I come here just for Lewis, just to support Lewis. We're always behind Lewis. He's our guy. Inspiration to the kids, inspiration to us all. So yeah, big fan.
So what would be your ideal weekend then? Who do you want to see on the podium?
I'd like to see Charles Leclerc on the podium as well. So yeah.
Any British drivers?
Nice to see Lewis Hamilton there, but you know, I'm not a big Mercedes fan, so
pretty inevitable, probably P1. Hopefully Charles P2, and then okay, look, Alex P3. Let's do it. Podium for Alex.
I'm here for it.
Doesn't really matter what car it is, but British drivers obviously would be good. But you know, is it possible? Doesn't look very likely.
Verstappen is the man to beat at the moment, so I would expect a podium from him, but maybe let's say close second for Alonso. I don't know about Lance Stroll, but you know,
I want to see Alex on the podium. I know he podiumed last year or last season, and it was one of his first podiums.
But he's a very good driver. My heart says Lewis, but my head says Leclerc, unfortunately.
So no British drivers on the podium?
Unfortunately not.
I don't think the upgrades are going to make them win. Might be a bit better, but not enough. Basically, that's it. We know who's going to win the race.
He's a really good racing driver, and of course Lewis as well. And hope the British drivers do well for the fans who are all coming out in numbers. So yeah.
But you've also got a soft spot for Fernando, haven't you?
Yeah.
So.
Qualifying is underway, as you can probably hear in the background. We've seen the Mercedes go past, the McLarens. There's another McLaren right there, Oscar Piastri. The Alpines are going past. Start of Q1. It's an exciting Q1. Sergio Perez has knocked himself out. P16, he will start on the grid tomorrow. Another dreadful qualifying from him. The only thing I would say, he was the first one to set his lap time after the safety car. So that is the end of Q2. Of course, Max Verstappen coming in first, a lap time of 1.27 seconds. Going out is Hülkenberg, Stroll, Ocon, Sargent and Bottas. Obviously, from an Alpine point of view, Ocon going out in Q2 probably wouldn't be the best situation. What a qualifying. Q3 has finished. Of course, it's Max Verstappen that takes pole with a lap time of 1:26.7. But behind him in P2 and P3 is none other than the McLarens, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, having the time of their life out there. Honestly, I need to watch it back because it was so exciting to see how quick they were. I'm joined by Amy. Amy, what a qualifying. What a session. What did you make of that?
It was unbelievable. I'm so happy for McLaren, and to have two Brits in the qualifying top three, so good, but hopefully Lewis does better tomorrow, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. It wasn't a great day for Mercedes, but we can only hope. However, Max Verstappen has taken pole. Is that something that we just expect from now on?
Yeah, but I'm not for it, I'll be honest. I'm backing Lewis. Come on, Lewis.
Not the best, not the worst?
Not the best, yeah, not the worst. Could be better, but hopefully tomorrow we can get like maybe a good start, maybe catch the McLarens. McLarens have done exceptional here today. So hopefully you can hope for the best.
Did you expect maybe Charles Leclerc to finish around the P2 area? We're thinking a podium maybe this weekend?
Well, judging by what happened in Austria, I was like, anything really. So them being right up there, it's pretty good for me.
It's not too bad.
I've been a Ferrari fan for a long time. You know, it's very, when you get your hopes up, they let you down. So you just come here, hope for the best, and that's it.
Hope for the best. Last year, Carlos Sainz obviously came home and took P1. Do you think he can do that tomorrow?
I hope so. I hope so, but let's see. I'll be over the moon if it's a Ferrari 1-2. Either way.
Let's see. Joining me is Jack. He's a Red Bull fan, but a Checo fan. What are your feelings about today? Going out P16 for tomorrow?
Absolutely beautiful. It was such a British race, to be fair. We've got Hamilton and Russell and Norris at the top, so really good. I'm delighted, really.
You're not upset at Checo?
It is what it is. I can't really fault him, to be fair. He did his best, so yeah.
Okay, and what are we hoping for tomorrow then, from a Red Bull perspective? This is not the Red Bull attitude that I carry.
I support everyone, really, so I just like Red Bull a bit more, but I want Checo to come up. I think he can do it, but we'll see.
Okay, but we think Max P1 taking it home, another win?
Yeah, most likely.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I'm really proud of the team, second and third, amazing.
Did you expect that with the upgrades that came?
Not really. I was just hoping for Lando, maybe Nick second or third, but to get both of them in the top three is really good.
Well, he pulled it out in Q3, didn't he? To be fair, he did really well. Really did.
Honestly, it was unbelievable from them. What do you think can happen tomorrow? Can they take P2, P3? Can they go all the way? Can they do it?
So, come on!
I think Max is he's going to walk it, but hopefully Lando can give him a bit of a fight at the start.
Second anyway,
I'm hoping the Mercs will come through as well and get maybe third. I love a British all three, really. We get 1, 2, 3.
That'd be all right.
That's the thing, we need to see more from Mercedes.
Number one, obviously.
At one point, he did go fastest, and we thought we were in, but we'll see what happens.
Wasn't it? A couple of minutes before the end, but there we are.
Had our hopes up, but still, P2 and a P3 for McLaren, what more can you want? So, Lando, what did you make of your drive today?
A fantastic day. An unexpected result for the team, and chuffed to bits. And with this crowd behind us tomorrow, who knows what can happen, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Oscar Piastri, it wasn't just one of you on the grid.
Well, that's right. Yeah, he'll be behind me, pushing me along, and let's see if we can get Max at the start, eh? That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Do you think that's possible?
Well, stranger things have happened. I've been following Formula One for a long time, so and I like the unexpected, and I'm hoping for the unexpected tomorrow. So yeah, all right. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Lando. Oh, but obviously you're working here today, aren't you? You both are, clearly. You clearly are. Melon, not so much of an F1 fan. Why is that?
Well, I've just never really got into it, so.
You're right here.
Get paid. That's why I'm here.
And Rob, you are a Mercedes fan? A little bit?
Yeah, one of my mates from uni is big into his F1, so he got us into it. So yeah, Mercedes is my go-to team.
Did you manage to watch any of the qualifying today?
Yes, yeah, actually, we started at 4, so we got out here a bit afterwards. But
Well,
yeah.
it wasn't a great day for Mercedes. You don't have a team, so that's what I like, because I'm a Red Bull fan.
Verstappen. I'm a big Max Verstappen fan.
I think it's good. Just, you know, you're new to it. To be a glory hunter, that's really what we want to see. Really what we want to see.
City fan as well. So
Oh, God. Probably is, to be fair.
Yeah,
Probably is. What can we do to convert you fully into getting involved in F1?
You are.
Speak to your bosses.
Yeah, don't know.
It's like, I don't want to get sacked. This is an audio video.
Got to be careful what he says.
What's your prediction for tomorrow? Who's going to win?
Oh, I'll go Lando. Was he P2? Was he? Yeah, so I'll go Lando. Hopefully he edges Max.
Mello?
Max Verstappen.
Obviously. It's never going to be in any doubt. Thanks so much, guys.
Cheers.
I'm joined by Jamie and Tuesday, who has, by the way, the coolest name I've ever heard. No offence. Jamie, for Mercedes today, what do you make of that?
Not very good, to be honest. No, wanted Lewis on the front row, but anything can happen tomorrow.
Obviously, you must be buzzing. Amazing day for McLaren and Norris and Piastri.
Yeah, really, really happy. Hopefully they can push Max out the way tomorrow and we can get P1 and P2.
Do you feel from a Mercedes perspective, because you've both had upgrades this weekend, but clearly it's worked more for McLaren. Why is it not working for Mercedes at the moment?
I don't know. Apparently George said that he felt it was a downgrade on last week, so I don't know.
That's very telling, and we'll see. What do you think can happen tomorrow? Can you go all the way? Can you make it P1? Or are you happy to try and just stay within those places and get a position?
Let's get Max out the way and get P1 and P2.
And do you think that maybe George or Lewis can come back, knock out the McLarens?
Yeah, we need a Max Verstappen engine failure, and then who knows.
What a day for the Red Bulls, as usual. Max Verstappen fan. Is it getting boring now for us?
No, good. It's good. It's always Hamilton, weren't it? So now it's changed around.
To be fair, that's what I tell people when they're like, oh, it's getting so boring, it's so repetitive. But not a great day for Sergio Perez.
No, bad.
There's been a lot of conversation about that he might need to be changed as second driver. What's your view on that?
Definitely, he does. I really watch Verstappen anyway.
We have to have a second driver, to be fair. But
Main man, isn't he? He's just going to win everything.
he is. But tomorrow, what do you reckon? Who's gonna bring it home? P1, P2, P3?
Verstappen all day.
P2?
I hope Norris does after the start he had today.
It's been a brilliant
Yeah,
week,
definitely.
P3?
P3. Hey, who's got your first third? Don't know.
Just whoever. Maybe another British driver, Lewis, Alex Albon. Russell?
Yeah.
We can take Russell.
Rather than him.
All right, we'll take Russell. Unbelievable day here for qualifying practice. We've seen it all. We've had the rain, we've had the sun, and we've had the cloud. And what we have definitely seen, even more bizarre, is a McLaren P2 and P3 ahead of tomorrow. But it is Max Verstappen that leads the British Grand Prix ahead of the race tomorrow afternoon. We'll see you right here when we're back for all more content tomorrow afternoon. See you later.